Good evening. I'm Charles Bickford. I guess all of us have seen pictures like this one many, many times. The days of the Wild West when life was pretty cheap, and the only law was that of the 6-gun. If a man survived, it was because he could shoot straighter and faster than the next man. But the West is different today. It's towns and cities very much like your own. But just a few short years ago, in the year 1950, history repeated itself. And strange and unbelievable as it seems, the roar of the 6-gun was heard again. In a town they called the modern Tombstone of the West, there began a siege of bloodshed and violence unparalleled in this, the 20th century. The names of Pat Garrett and Wyatt Earp were famous throughout the frontier West as men of the law. Now a new name must be added to the annals of Western history. Here is the man who tamed one of America's toughest towns. This is Charles Newsome, Chief Deputy Sheriff, Eloy, Arizona. Tonight's man behind the badge. He's a man from Iowa, a big man, strong, but not enough to stand up against the sickness that brought him and so many others to the warmth of Arizona. It had taken a few years, but now the long ordeal is over. Charles Newsome is well again. It's time to fulfill a dream. It's time to go home.
Come in.
Mr. Newsome?
That's right.
My name's Cochran. I'm Chief Deputy down at Eloy.
Glad to know you, Mr. Cochran. Make yourself at home.
Thanks. I got a letter about you. A friend of mine who remembered you as a police chief in Iowa.
Well, that's so.
Mr. Newsome, you want a job?
What's that?
I need a deputy, and I need him bad. A man who can handle things and doesn't get scared. From what I hear, you're him.
This is all kind of sudden.
It's rough in Eloy, Mr. Newsome. Maybe you heard about it. There's gambling, killing, gunfights in the street, every kind of sin and vice there is.
A real quiet place.
The year round, we got 5,000 law-abiding folk. Now there's 25,000 people coming in, mostly itinerant workers.
Who else have you got?
A lot of hot characters on the Dodge drift in, too. Wanted men with records. Dope heads, gamblers, gunmen, heisters, and some plain tough guys, all looking for an easy buck and a place to raise cane. And Eloy's where they do it.
I've been packing to go home, Mr. Cochran, as you can see. It's been a long time since I was home.
You're a lawman, Mr. Newsome, and you're needed. My deputies have been shot at, beaten, and their families threatened. And most of them had to quit.
That sounds like the old West.
I don't blame you for not believing what I'm telling you, but it's the truth, every word of it.
And you can't get men to go in there?
Eloy's known all over the state. No one wants to come. That's why I thought maybe you'd be different from what my friend said when he wrote me. The kind of man you are.
I didn't figure on this. All I ever thought about was going back to Iowa, to my own town.
But the people of Eloy want to save their town. What do you say? Will you come?
All right, Mr. Cochran. You've got a new deputy. I do need a job, and being a policeman is my kind of work.
Good. I've got your commission already. The sheriff of Pine County gave it to me.
You don't waste much time.
I knew my man. Will you please raise your right hand?
I've got to talk to you, Slade.
See your bet? Raise your 10. How about it? How about you? It's too bad, boys. I'm always here for another try. Come back again anytime. That's all for tonight. Better luck next time. What's on your mind, Tully?
I found out what Cochran went upstate for.
Yeah?
Yeah, he got himself a new deputy.
Is that right?
Bill Ryder works at the paper, told me. Coming in on the 5 o'clock bus. What are you going to do about it, Slade?
Depends upon who the new deputy is. He might not stay in town long enough to walk down Main Street.
Now, look. I've already hired all that new gambling equipment. It's coming in Friday. Slade, this town's got to be kept open.
What's crawling on your back, Tully? We've handled deputies before. Why is this one going to be different?
Because Cochran went all the way upstate to get him. They must have wanted him bad.
Sure he did. What good's he without help? Look, Tully. A lot of big people sent me in here. Me and all my friends. We got a job to do. To see that the rackets keep working. You can give odds they will. Come on, let's meet that bus. See what kind of a hero Cochran's got himself.
Joel, sure am glad to see you back.
Thanks, Sam. This is Sam Arnold. He opened the store here when Eloy first started. Charlie Newsome, our new deputy.
Honored to know you, Mr. Newsome. Been waiting for you. Sort of a reception committee for the people of Eloy.
Thank you, Mr. Arnold. I appreciate it.
And if there's anything you need or want, just let me know and it's yours.
That's kind of you.
You know, Joe, I like his looks. He'll do.
I got him a place at Mrs. Carroll's. I think I'll take him down.
That's fine. Glad to have you with us, Mr. Newsome. Very glad. See you later, Joe.
Only thing he didn't do was feel my pulse and look over my teeth.
Your coming here is important. I told you that. I think I'll take you down to Mrs. Carroll.
If you don't mind, I'd like to take a walk around town.
Now?
I've been hearing about it, and I'd like to see it.
Sure. Mrs. Carroll's up the street, so's our office. I'll drop off your bag.
Thank you.
He's been in town 2 minutes, maybe 3. And now he's going to see Eloy in action. It isn't being planned. It just happens. Like it does at any time of day, at any time of night. A town that erupts with fury, with violence.
You've had it, mister.
Let's go.
What did Cochran say his name was?
Newsome.
He didn't waste any time going to work, did he? He's a real tough boy.
You're going to have to watch him, Slade.
Yeah. I guess I will.
Chief Deputy Cochran and Charlie Newsome go to work. And the Eloy jail gets busy. Very busy. Card shops, narcotic peddlers, men charged with gunfighting, criminals of every shape, size, and description. The deputies arrest them all. In a week, the word spreads. The law is cracking down.
Ever since this new deputy got here, the town's turning upside down. There isn't even room enough in the jail.
I've been here, haven't I?
Yeah. But it's your job to
I'm
do
earning my
something
pay, Tully. We'll go to work on Newsome. All I need is a little help from you to set things up.
Sheriff's office.
There's a man lying in the alley back of Malin's store, cut out over there.
That's Malin's on First Street.
Yeah, that's the place.
Who are you?
Me? Well, I just happened to be passing by, and I...
You say he's cut bad.
Sure, yeah. The Fella needs help.
Okay.
I got Pete there waiting for him. He'll cut Newsome up so he'll never forget it. Here's to Lily, the prettiest girl in all of Eloy.
Slade.
I'll see you later, Lily.
What do you mean? You said we were going out.
Later, Lily.
If I'm around.
Well,
Pete's dead. Yeah, I was watching. Newsome drew faster than any man I've ever seen.
Pete had the fastest knife in town. Newsome had to be lightning to stop him.
Slade. Slade, this man isn't going to back down. And you know what's going to happen, don't you? Cochran's going to get other deputies now, because he's got one who isn't afraid. Newsome's the key to everything. Stop him and you stop the law in Eloy.
Yeah, he's a real big man.
Look, Slade, the rackets are taking in $3 million a year in this town. That's a big investment. What do we do?
Where's Newsome now?
His office on duty.
No, Tully, this is a real rough town. Men die easy here. When Newsome gets a bullet in him, they'll bury him. And they'll forget him. Yeah, things are going to be real fine again. Just fine.
What else could you do? The man had a knife and he was there to kill you.
I know, Joe. Everything you say. It's right, and I'd do it again. But all this killing. I keep asking myself, why does it happen? For a lot of years, good men died in the West so there'd be no need for a gun. And now it starts all over again.
Well, someone has to end it. That's what this badge means. The people said I'd never find a deputy, but if you look long enough, you'll always find the right fella. Come on, snap out of it, Charlie. You've had a tough night. You don't have to finish a shift. Come on, home, get some sleep.
Thanks, Joe. Good night.
Good night. The window. No. It's too late. Listen to me.
I'll get a doctor, Joe.
No, don't die. Charlie, what you said about staying, you meant it?
Sure.
Here. This is yours. Take it. Charlie. My wife.
Joe! Sheriff, I understand. But I'm sure I can take care of it. A couple of good men here I can swear in as deputies. Yeah, I know what it means. Look, if you can hold the governor off, we'll be all right. Yes, I'll check back with you. Bye.
What was that about the governor?
If we can't handle things, it means to call in the National Guard and declare martial law.
Quite a reputation we've got.
Governor's been getting calls from all over the state since Joe died. Sam, we're a disgrace.
They're right, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's only one thing to do about it. To make Eloy a town to be proud of. Charlie, we had a meeting. Businessmen, storekeepers, and we know how to do it. By incorporating.
Incorporating?
Yes. All it takes is an election. Then we'll be a government. We'll make our own laws against these tin horns. Build a bigger jail. Hire more police. We won't have to depend on the county. We'll be a town, and our people will run it.
When are you planning on this election?
We hope 2 weeks from today. What do you say, Charlie? Can we have it?
These crooks will try everything they know. Scare people off, buy them off. Look, what it's been up till now, we'll think was a picnic. They'll die hard, Sam, if they die at all.
We're depending on you, Charlie. We've got no one else. How about it? Do we hold that election?
Again, there's a decision to be made. And again, the same doubts. Who can blame Charlie Newsome for hesitating? There'll be bloodletting now, just like he's warned. And what's he doing in the middle of it? What strange fate brought him here, made him responsible for a town's life and death? But like before, he can give only one answer.
You'll have an election.
2 weeks from today, they're going to hold an election. Let me put it to you this way, boys. If the incorporation wins, we're in for trouble. Lots of it. You've all been making good pay, haven't you? You want to keep it. So let's make sure the election goes only one way. Our way. Pour it on. Do anything you have to. Tell the people how to vote. I don't care what you do, as long as we win. Remember that. Now get on it, all of you.
This is it. America's toughest town breaking loose. But this time with an explosion that rocks the entire country. In less than a week, 7 men and 1 woman die violently. Murder begetting murder. And human life becomes a worthless commodity.
Fred Streeter. He said he was going to vote for incorporation. Look what they did to him. It's no use, Charlie. People are scaring off, and you can't blame them. They want to live. Charlie. Charlie, where are you going?
Selling card stuff. Sit down, Mr. Newsome. I'll buy you a drink.
What I've got to say won't take that long. But you'd all better listen. And listen good. The people of this town are sick of you, up to here. There's gonna be an election next week. None of you are gonna be around to see it. You don't live here, you don't belong here, and you're not wanted. You say this town belongs to the days of the Old West. All right. We'll have law like they had. And it's this. Get out and stay out. Or go out feet first. You, Slade. You're first. Be out by election day.
It's a free country, Mr. Newsome.
If you live to enjoy it.
Last time you shot, you made a mistake. Next time, you better make sure you don't get the wrong man.
No, I can't do it for you.
You've got to.
Look, Slade, I've done a lot of cheap things in my life, but I never set a guy up for a killing.
All you have to do is tell Newsome what I told you. That your brother's here and he's afraid to come out. Afraid he'll be killed by one of my men.
What makes you think he'll come?
He'll believe you. He'll come to help your brother. Only I'll be here, waiting for him.
No.
Look, Lily, you're always talking about money. How everybody's making it but you. This is your chance. Get Newsome here and you're $500 richer.
Suppose he won't come.
He'll come.
How do you know?
He has to, that's all. He's that kind of a guy. Now, how about it?
God, the nerve that guy had. Going right into that bar where anybody could have gunned him right in the back. And what's he got for it? A tin badge on his shirt and being a target for every hopped up guy in town.
If it ain't you, Lily, it's another girl. So make up your mind. You're not that special.
Why?
You're not special at all, Lily.
Where is your cabin, miss?
Mission Street,
What number?
34.
You go on home and tell your brother I'll be right there.
Oh, Charlie, Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, you'll be sure and come.
Yes, miss.
Look, there's just something you've got to know.
Yes?
Well, my brother hasn't got a gun.
He won't need one. Go on back and tell him I'll be right over.
Okay. Thank you.
You know who that is?
Lily Walling.
That's Slave's girlfriend.
No.
Said something about a brother. I never heard of him.
There isn't any.
What are you going over there for?
Slade's waiting for me, and he's got a gun.
Oh, now, Charlie, make sense, will you?
Look, Slade's got to kill me. If he doesn't, he loses the town when it votes on Monday. He's got to kill me himself.
Now, wait a minute.
Look, I'm going to try to stop him without killing. I'm sworn to that. But it's between me and Slade. There's no other way. I've got to make him lose face.
This may be an ambush.
Sure, Slade's going to be there. That's certain. Nobody'd have respect for him if he didn't show. It all comes down to this, Sam. Me dead, or Slade in jail and the people voting free.
But, Charlie...
Good night, Sam.
The violence and terror that ruled the streets of the town is now over. A wilderness in the desert has reclaimed itself. The people are at work, without fear, without coercion.
What is all this?
You won your election, Sam. My job is over. Eloy doesn't belong to the county anymore, so I've got no more job.
Charlie, you are the most mule-headed man I ever met. Do you think we're going to let you get away from here? We just had a meeting of the town council
Meeting?
and elected our first chief of police, Charlie Newsome. John, let me have that. There you are, Charlie. That's yours as long as you want it. And no man could wear it better.
After the new town government was formed, there was just one more attempt on the part of organized crime to break the new regime. But the city council backed Charlie Newsome to the limit by giving him tight, tough laws and 5 policemen to patrol the town. The new lawmen rooted out the gamblers and the trigger men, and in 2 months, Eloy's hard-won peace was there to stay. Charlie Newsome is like a page out of the history of the Old West. When courageous men started the tradition that Charlie Newsome is passing on to the enforcement officers of the future. And now this is Charles Bickford inviting you to be with us next week. And once again, you will see another authentic story of one whose duty it is to serve. A public servant dedicated to you, and whom you will meet as the man behind the badge.